Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're tackling a topic that's becoming more and more common, but is still often misunderstood. Burnout. Have you ever felt completely drained? Like you're running on empty? Not just for a day or two, but for weeks or even months? Do you feel cynical about your work or detached from everything and everyone around you? If this sounds familiar, you might be experiencing burnout, and I want you to know you are not alone, and it's not a sign of weakness. Burnout is a state of emotional, physical, and mental exhaustion caused by prolonged or excessive stress. It's more than just feeling tired. It's a deep sense of disillusionment and a loss of motivation. It can creep up on you slowly, making it hard to recognize until you're deep in it. So, what are the telltale signs? First, let's talk about exhaustion. This isn't your typical "I need a good night's sleep" kind of tired. This is a profound, chronic fatigue that sleep doesn't seem to fix. You might feel physically and emotionally depleted. Waking up in the morning feels like a monumental task, and you might rely heavily on caffeine just to get through the day. This exhaustion can also manifest physically, leading to more frequent headaches, stomach problems, or a weakened immune system where you catch every cold that goes around. The second major symptom is what psychologists call depersonalization or cynicism. This is when you start to feel detached from your job and the people you work with. You might become more irritable, negative, or cynical. Tasks that you once found fulfilling now feel like a chore. You might find yourself putting up an emotional wall, distancing yourself from colleagues and clients. It's a defense mechanism, a way for your mind to cope with feeling overwhelmed. But it can leave you feeling isolated and disconnected from your own life and career. The third key symptom is a reduced sense of personal accomplishment. You start to feel ineffective and that your work doesn't matter. Even when you achieve something, it doesn't bring you any satisfaction. You might doubt your abilities, feel like a failure, and lose confidence in your skills. This can create a vicious cycle. The less you feel you're accomplishing, the more stressed and exhausted you become, which further reduces your sense of accomplishment. It's a tough loop to break. It's crucial to understand that burnout isn't just about working long hours. It can also stem from a lack of control over your work, unclear job expectations, a toxic work environment, a lack of social support, or a work-life imbalance where you never have time to recharge. It's a complex issue that results from a mismatch between you and your job. So, now that we can recognize the signs, what can we do about it? The good news is, burnout is not a life sentence. There are concrete, practical steps you can take to recover and prevent it from happening again. This is where we shift from identifying the problem to empowering ourselves with solutions. The first, and perhaps most important, step is to acknowledge how you're feeling and seek support. Don't try to power through it alone. Talk to a trusted friend, family member, or a manager you have a good relationship with. Sometimes, just voicing your feelings can lift a huge weight. And please, consider talking to a mental health professional. A therapist can provide you with tools and strategies tailored to your specific situation. There is absolutely no shame in seeking help. It's a sign of strength. Next, let's focus on setting boundaries. This is a game changer. In our always-on culture, it's easy to let work bleed into every corner of our lives. Setting firm boundaries means defining when your workday starts and when it ends. When you're off the clock, be truly off the clock. That means turning off email notifications on your phone, resisting the urge to check just one more thing, and dedicating your personal time to activities that actually recharge you. It might feel uncomfortable at first, especially if you're used to being available 24/7. but it is essential for your long-term well-being. Another powerful technique is to reevaluate your priorities and reconnect with what truly matters to you. Burnout often happens when our daily activities are out of sync with our values. Take some time to reflect. What aspects of your job did you use to enjoy? What gives you a sense of purpose, both inside and outside of work? Try to find ways to incorporate more of those meaningful activities into your life. Maybe it's mentoring a junior colleague, taking on a creative side project, or volunteering for a cause you care about. Finding that spark of meaning can be incredibly restorative. Let's not forget the fundamentals of self-care. I know, self-care can sound like a buzzword, but its core principles are vital. Are you getting enough quality sleep? A consistent sleep schedule can do wonders for your mental and physical resilience. What about nutrition? When we're stressed, we often reach for quick, unhealthy food. But fueling your body with nutritious meals can significantly impact your energy levels and mood. And then there's movement. Exercise is one of the most effective stress busters available. You don't have to run a marathon. A simple 20-minute walk during your lunch break, a yoga class, or just dancing around your living room to your favorite music can release endorphins and help clear your head. Find a form of movement that you genuinely enjoy, so it doesn't feel like another chore on your to-do list. I also want to introduce a powerful tool for managing stress in the moment: mindfulness and relaxation techniques. When you feel that wave of overwhelm rising, simple, deep breathing exercises can activate your body's relaxation response. Try this with me right now. Inhale slowly through your nose for a count of 4. Hold your breath for a count of 4, and then exhale slowly through your mouth for a count of 6. Repeat this a few times. This simple act can ground you in the present moment and calm your nervous system. Mindfulness, meditation, even for just 5 minutes a day, can also help you become more aware of your stress triggers and react to them more calmly. Finally, take a real break. I'm not just talking about your lunch break. Use your vacation days, all of them. And when you're on vacation, truly disconnect. A change of scenery and a break from your daily routine can provide a much-needed reset, giving you the time and space to heal and gain a new perspective. If you can't take a long vacation, even a long weekend dedicated to rest and enjoyable activities can make a difference. The world will not fall apart if you are unavailable for a few days. Your health is your priority. Recovering from burnout is a journey, not an overnight fix. It requires patience, self-compassion, and a commitment to making sustainable changes in your life. Be kind to yourself through this process. Celebrate small victories, whether it's leaving work on time, saying no to an extra task, or taking 10 minutes for yourself. Remember, your well-being is the foundation upon which everything else is built: your career, your relationships, your happiness. It's not selfish to prioritize it. It's essential. By recognizing the signs of burnout and actively implementing these coping strategies, you can reclaim your energy, your passion, and your sense of self. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. I hope you found this helpful. If you're struggling, please know that things can get better. If you have any of your own tips for dealing with burnout, please share them in the comments below. Let's support each other. Don't forget to like this video if it resonated with you, and subscribe for more content on living a healthier, more balanced life. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next video.